Talking to new Senator Tommy Tuberville, or as Fox News was calling him at one point, Tuberville. But dynamic Dougie Fresh Jones was defeated, and now that seat goes back to the Republicans. And Senator-elect Tommy Tuberville joins us now.
Congratulations, Senator-elect.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all today? Yeah, it was a good night. We did even better than I thought we would do. You know, I tell you what, you paid $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for these polls, and ain't none of them right. And you know, our last poll, we were picked to win by 11. We ended up winning by 21, 22, and the president. You know, you can't. It's just these pollings now. I mean, people don't answer the phone. People don't give the right answers, and I think you're going to lose a company or two that's in the polling business.
Yeah, they need to be fired.
Yeah, they were the big losers across the board, no doubt.
If they were football coaches, they wouldn't be coming back next season.
It'd be over with. It would be over. But no, it was a good night, and I appreciate the people of Alabama standing behind me. And you know, I'm here for everybody, and I'm looking forward to going to D.C. and trying to get everybody to work. I mean, not just the Democrats now. The Republicans have got to get off their hands and do something to help the taxpayers and the citizens of this country. My God, we don't get anything done. But, you know, I've already expressed my opinion on that with Senator McConnell. And, you know, I'm not coming up there to be a rookie senator. I'm going up there to speak for people of Alabama. And we have got to start helping the people across this country, the taxpayers that pay the money to the government.
Tommy, did you ever in your wildest dreams imagine you would be a U.S. Senator? Say when you're sitting on the back porch at Greystone talking to us, talking about tumbleweeds. Did you ever in your wildest dream imagine you'd be a U.S. Senator?
No, but I tell you what, I told people in the last few months, you know, I've noticed, and we're slowly starting to lose it. We're starting to lose the opportunity for our kids and grandkids for the American dream. And you're talking to one right now, somebody that's done something that never dreamed, never even thought he would want to get into politics. I had a great career in coaching and made a lot of friends. And you know, y'all know I made a lot of money. And, you know, I could do something else. But I'm telling you, folks, my dad fought against socialism 76 years ago, landed at Normandy, drove a tank across Europe, and was awarded 5 Bronze Stars and a Purple Heart. Now, 76 years ago, he fought against socialism. And today we're fighting it on our own soil. And that's one of the reasons I got into this. I'm going to do everything I can to help this country get back on its feet and get back to where people have the American dream.
Tommy, where are we missing on our messaging? Because obviously there's a lot of people in this country that are that the socialistic ideas appeal to them. How do we turn that around? Because it is a failed system, and history shows that, but they don't seem to be locked into that deal.
You're exactly right, Bubba. It's, you know, the thing about it is I think, and I told President Trump called me yesterday about 2:00, and I told him, I said, Mr. President, you've done a lot of great things for us. But the one thing you've done is you got people to start listening and fighting back. And that's what we got to do. I think that you know, there's no doubt that the people on the left will fight more. Now, they'll fight dirty. And it's like in this election, they tried to buy every Senate seat and House seat across the country. They tried to buy the presidency. It didn't work. But as Republicans, as Christian conservatives, we've got to speak up. We got to start fighting back. And, you know, they throw everything out there where you're not for this group, you're not for that. Hey, I'm for every American in this country that believes in this country. And we all got to speak up our voice and step out there on the limb and say, enough's enough.
Yeah,
we got to fight back.
Yeah, and I think talking about the game plan, we're talking to Tommy Tuberville. He will now represent Alabama as a Republican. Doug Jones was defeated, so now that seat goes back to the Republicans. So I believe if you look just from my own experience, the problem is college-age Americans. The Republicans have done a horrifying job of trying to teach the young Americans, the 20-somethings, who the Republicans are and why they're a better choice for them as individuals to maximize their potential through maximum liberty and small government. we've had opportunities where we've talked with parents with kids. I've had kids that age, and they always start drifting to the left at some point. And at one time that used to be cute because it was just kind of
they'll grow out of it.
Yeah, they'll grow out of it. But now it's a full blown socialistic, worldview, as if somehow that's the higher ground from a moral standpoint and from feel-goodism and all that. And what we've discovered, if you'll just sit down with them and show them the difference in the two political parties, a lot of times they kind of wake up and go, "Oh, wait a minute, well that's not the way I saw it." Because we've just given over education to the left. I mean, the right has been removed from education. So the worldview that they're being indoctrinated in when you send them off to these college campuses, and a lot of times in the government schools at a high school level, they're being indoctrinated into a view through the lens of the left.
You are exactly right. And I've been telling people that for about 15 years. I told my wife about 10 years ago, when I get out and retire, I'm going to do something. I had no clue it'd be this direction. But our education system has failed us. It has absolutely failed us. We've got people teaching all over this country now. You brought up higher education, Rick, and you're exactly right. Let me tell you something. It starts in elementary school.
Yeah.
It's in the junior highs. It's everywhere. And we've let these globalist, socialistic, and almost communists take over and ruin our schools. And the administrators don't speak up. Now, we've got some good administrators, but they don't speak up. I'll tell you what, this Common Core that we're teaching our kids in school, we are downgrading the education in this country. And a lot of it goes along with, teaching climate change. And we know we all want to save our climate. But my gosh, folks, we better learn to read and write and understand, how to put two and two together and do the things that it takes to educate our kids in the greatest country on the face of the earth. It amazes me that the point where we're at, as great as this country is, we've let people come from George Soros and these people just throw billions of dollars into bringing us down. And then now you've got all this social media group that, I think they like this country. They like it. But they like China more because they're making money off of cheap labor in China. And that's one of the things that we have got to get straight. And President Trump went after China from day one. And that's the reason all these globalist socialists have gone right back at him and said, no, we got to get this guy out of here because he's dangerous to what we want to teach and bring to this country. So, my gosh, we got to wake up and smell the roses, guys.
Well, and who knows who the president will be. We'll find that out, I hope, sooner than later. And I know you've got a lot of media to do today, so thank you for taking time to be with us.
Thank you, Senator-elect.
Thank you, guys. God bless you.
Yeah,
hey, you too.
Congratulations. We'll be back. It's bottom of the hour. More of the Rick and Bubba Show coming up right after this.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.